Why play Kayn Jungle? Well, he clears the jungle incredibly fast. Being able to gank through terrain makes him difficult to deal with. He can easily snowball games, and he's very versatile going tanky or damage. However, his early game is weaker until he transforms, and he doesn't really come online until 2 items. Kayn's passive causes him to turn into blue Kayn or red Kayn. He gets points towards becoming red Kayn by fighting melee champions, and points towards becoming blue Kayn by fighting ranged champions. Once you have enough points for one of them, you can go to the fountain and click on your portrait to transform. If you accidentally got the form you don't want, after 4 minutes you'll be able to choose the form you want. Kayn's Q makes him dash forward and then spin. Both the dash and the spin deal damage, so landing both is always your goal. Kayn's W hits a long rectangle in front of him where all enemies take damage and receive a heavy slow. Kayn's E grants him movement speed and allows him to move through terrain and stay in terrain. Also, when he first enters terrain, he heals a good amount. If he stays out of terrain for 1.5 seconds or is CC'd, the ability ends early. Kayn's ultimate can only be used on a champion you've damaged recently. It causes Kayn to go untargetable and go inside to the champion. After 2.5 seconds, Kayn bursts out of them, dealing damage in the direction of your mouse. After transforming into red Kayn, you become more of a life-stealing bruiser. Firstly, your passive changes to give you large amounts of lifesteal. Your Q will now do maximum health damage, your W will now also knock up champions, and your ultimate will now massively heal you upon completion. After transforming into blue Kayn, you become more of a highly mobile assassin. Your passive becomes, after entering combat, for the first 3 seconds, your attacks deal additional damage. You will also be able to move after using W. Your E will grant you a massive amount of bonus movement speed, and finally, your ultimate has increased range, and after using the ultimate, you'll be able to dash further away from the champion. In addition, it will reset your new passive. As red Kayn, your combo will be to start in a wall, then use W into both hits of your Q into an auto attack before ultimating for maximum damage. As blue Kayn, it's a very similar combo, however you're able to do it much faster with your additional speed. Kayn is a great pick into tanky junglers who will struggle to slow you down from getting your true form. However, he can struggle against invading junglers who will hunt him down before he transforms. For masteries, take this if you're going blue Kayn, or this if you're going red Kayn. For build order, red Kayn wants to become a strong bruiser, so his build will usually be Gourd Drinker into Black Cleaver with tanky boots into other bruiser items as needed, where blue Kayn wants Powder's Claw into Ghostblade, with cooldown boots going into more assassin items. For skill order, start Q, then E, then W before maxing Q, then W, then E, taking ult whenever you can. For summoners, take Flash and Smite. Starting the game, your default should probably be to go red Kayn. However, if they have 3 or more squishy ranged champions, feel free to mix it up to hunt them down. Starting the game, you're looking to do a full jungle clear before contesting Scuttle Grab. At this point, you want to farm as fast as possible while looking for smaller skirmishes to get to your final form faster. If you're able to 1v1 their jungler, look to invade. Stealing experience and getting points towards your passive is everything you want to do, and your E keeps you incredibly safe being able to leave through the wall. Kayn's ganks are incredibly scary as he can walk through a wall into the lane. Be creative with your gank paths, get on top of them and deal tons of damage. Entering the mid game, skirmish as much as possible to get into your form as fast as possible. Your kit allows for easy picks, so convert these into objectives. Also, Kayn is able to smite while inside someone with ultimate, making stealing objectives incredibly easy. Entering team fights, you're looking to play the assassin role. Look to flank onto the enemy with your E, W into a Q to get onto a carry, and then use your ultimate to blow them up, and on the off chance they don't die, you're still right there next to them.